expectation from now, because whenever I have any expectation, it will get breaken. That's the storyline for me. But jokes apart, Shadow, I actually have some expectations. Uh, like I on 13th position. They actually are right now in the 13th position in this Pmpl 2023 championship.
The last game, the jittery players are already out of the box. The adrenaline is there, pumping in the bloods of all these 16 teams, 64 players. But who is going to get the chicken dinner? That's the main question. We'll find out soon. And the flight path is already favoring all the teams right now, because it is kind of bisecting a map, not exactly in 50-50, but 60-40 half. So all the major cities are easily glidable. Stalwarts, they always likes going towards the side of Noi 4MV. They have been having their home ground in the military base island since a very long time. And Leo Esports, they used to go towards the side of Gatka region. NB Esports might find shelter towards Mansion or Lipovka area. So the question is, where the first circle is? Where do you want the first circle, Shivansh?
I really want a northern side circle. Form near Pochinki, also covering some area of the Pochinki school, Rozok, and also that pull of Yasnaya. But whatever I wanted, the PUBG gods is going to do the opposite of it. I want a northern circle, they gave me a southern. So, yeah, I'm again happy. Because look at the players of 4MV. They are the table toppers for today. Secure 3 chicken dinners out of 4. Out of 5 actually. And also maintaining a good amount of points difference between them and the other teams. And now they are in the center of the circle. What else you need? A chicken dinner? They might get it.
But I hate to be the one to break the news. Even when players of Eliminate crew in the Pmpl Pakistan used to go towards military base, but right now Blade finds a perfect knock and confirmation onto Magnus Drawlin, Magnus Esports. Even the players of IHC and Regicide are locking horns with each other. Trades are coming back and forth. Buddy is also on a very low HP. Zeol also gets taken down, and suddenly IHC. Only 2 players remaining, Shivansh.
Oh no. I was concerned about this team. They were on the 13th position, and they might end up in the 13th position too. Demo and Alex separates from each other, just like the other 2 guys did from the team of IHC. Zeol is trying to crawl its way to safe, but Demo instantly got punished. A good knock and easy finish. Easy wipeout for Regicide. IHC on the 16th position. This is the worst nightmare you can ever expect. And look at that! Aegon I8, QQ running down in an open area, expecting that nobody spots him out. He was lucky. I wish I was this lucky in my life.
Oh, we all are not lucky. Even me too. But again, excited. Well, they are the lucky bunch of people. Even IQ has been rescued by Uzm over there. No shots has been fired on them. And even they are not having the perfect resources to pick up a 4v4 battle right now. So yes, for now, Againx I8, they do have a good position to hold on to. But the resources, the loot that these compounds offer is not going to be enough. Againx I8, they have to go for the secondary loot. And like I was saying previously, talking about the circle, yes, 4ME, they do have a good spot for themselves. But Illuminate Crew and Againx I8, they can also capitalize in these kind of circles, because Againx I8 is one of those teams that like dropping in towards the side of military base, especially in the Pmpl Pakistan region. So that has been their home ground. And I do remember in one of the league plays game where we had a military base circle and Againx I8, they got the chicken dinner, the only chicken dinner for themselves. So maybe they can repeat the history. But Noki, well, you need to find a bandage, man.
Regicide just finished off the whole for IHC, and now they got stuck against players of high voltage. What a story. What a storyline, and what a writer the PUBG Mobile gods are, actually. High voltage on the other side, they have been consistent. To be honest, Shadow, once you as you just mentioned that some teams like Againx I8, they have been like very consistent in the previous iterations of this PMPL, right? And also, they were actually very good, but right now that isn't the case. The players from the Mongolian region, they are denying every single thing.
Oh yes, definitely. Regicide being caught off guard by the players of high voltage DC, and the aggression that is coming from the side of DC today. Even Noki is on a sliver of HP, and looks like Chickle has a vague idea there are players in the water. Oh, it's a fish in barrel situation for the players of Regicide. I don't think they can survive, especially the way the players of high voltage are hungry for the blood. Oh, it's a lost cause. Noki has been dealt with. Now Roshan is the only man standing from the side of Regicide, and High Voltage DC, sooner or later, they'll find the confirmation point onto him as well. The way the crossfire has been set up by two players of High Voltage DC, at the same time, the remaining players of High Voltage do have a good compound to hold on to as well. So Regicide, not the start they were hoping for. Prabeen with the AKM get the confirmation point on the Noki. Roshan, I just feel bad for this guy.
Oh no, loss of life. But to be honest, yeah, this is you have to accept your fate sometimes, right? Roshan is still swimming for his life. I never ever expect in my life that I'm gonna say this word, and that is he actually swimming for his life. By the way, but he got taken down before I even finished my sentence. He got picked off, and there's only one player left from Regicide, far away from this kerfuffle. Uh, the only problem is with the team Regicide is once they get a good lead, they tend to just lose it out and instantly, right? And that's what happened.
That is exactly what happened to the players of Regicide. But Regicide, they need to find their ground, because in Pmpl Pakistan, Regicide, they had the highest elimination, and this time they are on the bottom of the overall standings. They had not been able to find their feet in the SSC championship. So this is something Regicide they need to work on. But High Voltage DC, what a start! Already 3 defeat points in their favor, but they are way too far away from the circle. The good news is there is no one to stop their rotation. All the majority of the teams, they have already migrated to the southern island. So High Voltage GC, they are going to find a pretty much safe pathway inside the circle.
Oh, another cruise to the safe zone. That's gonna be they might say this, but let's see. But a very weird approach from the players of I8, holding on to the edges of the map. I know they are just trying to just dodge the fight, which might, just happen in any second, but you got to be careful. You have to check out for the mini map. The players are trying to close in the distance, especially Leo. Leo is a type of team who will never, ever, they are never afraid of any fight, and it seems like Eliminate Crew might end up on the receiving edge.
Illuminate Crew and Leo Esports happening second time, and this time the grenades are being flung over towards the side of Illuminate Crew, but no damage has been done whatsoever. Leo Esports are still hunting for woofies. They have no idea where exactly the players of Illuminate Crew are, but Viper has been dealt with. M416 in the hands of Slipknot will get the confirmation point as well, and now Illuminate Crew left with only 3 players remaining. And Leo Esports already looking confident, and Woofies is far away from his teammates. There is no chance that the players rush towards him. He can be saved. The shots are being fired. The trades are coming in, and High Dami this time has been dealt with. Now, Illuminate Crew, Sky and Nova X, they need help. Sky has patched himself up, need to go for the revival onto Nova X, but at the same time, Susan Slipknot with a grenade is looking for Sky, and Liquid's position has also been compromised. Maybe Wufis can take down Liquid in a close struggle battle, takes for a drop shot, and finally takes down Liquid over there with a UP45 will get the confirmation as well.
This is really a close battle. One grenade might change the fate, but I like what Slipknot, the positioning of Slipknot, but they need to be careful. I don't think so that Nova can survive. Nova might not get the revive here. And yes, he will not. Slipknot instantly finishes him off. I8 now, it's an even Steven situation. It's a 2v2 fight. A lot of bean grenades has been thrown away, and trying to, just use them as an advantage to get an opening, and they certainly will. The feast secures pick, and it all comes down to Sus to just step up at the right movement. This is your time to shine. This is your time to situate. This is your time to get the battle going on still. But it's not going to be that easy.
Well, certainly it's not going to be easy, and Sky's position has been compromised. This is the only man standing where Slipknot is still bleeding, and Sky with a grenade is looking for some confirmation. At the same time, Woofies is trying to patch himself up, get back the HP, and Sky is just a sliver of HP. He survived, and Sus Maybe he has bided some time to go for the revival onto his teammate. And Sky, you just survived, my man. And he has no first aid, no health kit, nothing at all. Slipknot is still begging for the help, and Sus with a grenade might be looking for some connection towards the side of Woofy's, but no
Oh,
connection whatsoever. He has no idea where exactly Woofy's is, but Sky knows exactly where Sus is, going for the revival onto Slipknot, and along into the supervision of Woofy's, he can lob the grenade. Perfect grenade. Sus on a sliver of HP. Even the both the players of Leo Esports on sliver of HP. Sky from the window deals with the last player as well, and Leo Esports valiant efforts from their side, but they did enough damage towards the side of Illuminate crew. Finally have been
nice try.
eliminated. Yeah, nice try, but enough damage has been done towards the side of Illuminate crew. 4 defeat points at the cost of 2 players. Not a trade I want.
Exactly. This is not an ideal trade, but it is what it is. Sometimes you have to be happy. Sometimes you got to be happy whatever you get. The best part is they will live another day. They will just live for some more time. I can't say the same thing for Leo, right? That the end. That's the end. That's the end for today. They are just gonna play the games tomorrow now. So we can't say the same thing for like the same thing for some teams. So sometimes you have to be happy whatever you got. But the important factor is that team like seven elements, they are trying to fight. They are trying their best, but they are getting nothing out of it. That's a really heartbreaking thing.
Oh, heartbreaking thing for the players of high voltage GC. They were trying to cross the bridge. That is where Aganex I8 came in, and now Malik begging for the help, but the help is not gonna come in. And M762, the barrel to the perfection, gets a confirmation point as well. Aganex I8 this time they're performing really good. 3 elimination points already in their pockets. All they need is a good spot inside the circle. But the players of 4MB, yes, they have a very good spot. Even the players of Illuminate crew are looking promising. Maptex having the complete southern control for themselves. But Stalwarts, again, they're coming from the eastern side. That is where the majority of the fights are going to happen, especially with NB Esports coming from Novoripnoy, TUF coming from the bridge area. That is where Stalwarts might try and capitalize to rank up those elimination points.
That's an opportunity, and that's a thing they can utilize, Shadow. But I am I am amazed the way Maptex just okay. They used a botation to rotate towards the southern side of the map. That's cool, and I think it's a good plan. If it works, it works.
If it works, it works. But looking the position, Quantum Range, they are going for a very late rotation, like you said. Even Buddy of Regicide, the last man standing, is out in the blue, at the mercy of the blue, or rather, I'll say. And High Voltage DC, I wonder how they're going to cross the bridge area. Like you said, Aganex I8, they're waiting for them. Potation is going to be slow, and they're at the mercy of the blue. So yeah, in the scenario, even the players of DRS are looking very promising. They do have a very
Hmm.
good position to hold on to. They are right in the epicenter, and DRS up until now they just had one good game, and that too in terms of the placement points. Otherwise, DRS they have been completely missing today. But TUF, well, they have been spotted down by the players of Stalwart Esports on the bridge.
As I just mentioned about DRS, actually they are missing a lot of those important duels and also those important maps. Because I think so. This might be the map in which DRS might outshine every single one they are facing right now, but the probability is still low, Shadow. And look at that, the amount of control some of the teams has is just humongous. Starboard Esports also playing on the edge and somehow managed to escape the barrage of those of that bridge.
Oh yes, definitely. Stalwart's going for the bridge camp, but Nirzad has been taken down, so they have to go for the rescue mission at the same time. Like I said, NB Esports was coming from Novoripnoy, and right now NB Esports Sek, he's at the mercy of the blue. He's fighting with the blue, and that is where Tops is trying to capitalize with those mini shots toward NB Esports, but they lost onto Nirzad. 3 players still remaining. They do have a good position, and well, the 2 players are in a split situation. Stalwart Esports, they are in a 1v2 split. Two players are still fighting with the players of NB Esports, but now is the time to regroup, and that is exactly what Stalwarts are doing right now. Their entire C buildings of military base are under the control of T2K. Even T2K, they can have a good run, but they are on the periphery of the circle. But TRS, they are still in the center.
The circle is just favoring him. They are enjoying the positivity and also the advantage they got of the circle. High voltage on the other side, playing on the edge of the fencing here. Sigil, he can spot out the ledge though. That's gonna be enough, and yes, it was. Scarl with the 3 times is enough for the preparation of your deathbed there. Senior also falls down. Meanwhile, Praveen needs a revival. It's going to be Jiggle and Praveen left alone on their own. Uzum secures it, or I can say stole the pick. Secure total 4 elimination in this lobby. They are 210 meters far away from the circle, so they have to be quick and also perfect with their rotation. Otherwise, they might face the brunt of other teams. But Regicide Buddy, the final player from Regicide, is trying to survive, is trying to breathe against these Goliaths, and might he will not. Smacked his vehicle in front of those barrels, and also his skull is opened up, and he lost his life. Takes an exit on 13th position. Regicide got eliminated after securing total 4 elimination points. 12 minutes slower angle shadow. Everything seems to be very slow.
Well, everyone is trying to find a piece of real estate for themselves, a good spot, a prime spot that can land them a chicken dinner, if not chicken dinner, a very high fragging game for themselves, because still we have 12 teams and 37 players remaining. It is stage 4 circle, and there is not enough real estate to provide a piece of land to every single individual. And that is where the trades are coming in. Individual picks are coming in. Quantum Rage and High Voltage GC Jiggle, especially on a very sliver of HP, and Tan is trying to take him down, but finally Jiggle finds a cemetery to hold on to. And Quantum Rage, they used to be the consistent one. They used to be so impressive, but this time maybe it is the pressure of the grand finals which they are not able to handle. Only 2 players remaining. Even the positioning, I won't say is the best of the best for the players of Quantum Rage, Chanatan and Halsey right now. But NB Esports on the southern side of the map, they're finding the players of Maptex Esports, where Baron has been taken down. But Jiggle, look at his position. He's in the territory of T2K Esports.
Oh no. He's a scary man. But he can do it. He's the only one who can do it. But Shadow, the problem is, every single one of them are close to each other. Every single one of them unaware of that fact that that distance between them and their opponents is very low. But they have to be sure. They have to be perfect. They have to be on point with their decision making. Another fight to span out, and which Tower Esports have an upper advantage now.
Oh yes, they do have an upper advantage, but Sek is being revived. At the same time, the Plosion is going to come in. But look at Icy, he's charging towards the side of NB Esports, and Fistboy retaliates, instantly takes him down. But in close frontal battle with action over there, the DBS on the other side, and NB Esports, can they stand tall? And Fistboy, he just clutched it against Talbot Esports. That was fantastic, and he managed to go for the rescue mission as well. NB Esports, this is the NB Esports I was waiting for. The aggression is on point, but still they need to patch themselves up. They're still around 180 meters away from the circle.
Yeah, it's a huge number, by the way, especially a circle like military circle. It's a huge number, right? So you got to be quick, you got to be perfect. But you were just telling me a lot about the performance they have been showcasing, right? And now I agree. The amount of domination NB Esports can showcase. This is just a trailer, I think so, from their side.
Oh, certainly it is. It's just a trailer. I'm still waiting for the NB Esports to lose, to rain death and destruction. But right now, AgainXI, Uzum out in the open. But Sky, the only threat Uzum had, has already been dealt with by the players of Maptex Esports. A blessing in disguise for AgainXI right now. But they still need to find a good spot for themselves inside the circle. And they might have to pick up a fight with the players of 4MV. Oh, the Giants. It's not going to be an easy fight. Look at the amount of smokes that have been deployed. But still, through the smokes, Apex finds IQ over there, instantly shuts him down. There is no chance that Aganex can save their fallen comrade. They're trying to find a quick escape from the situation, from the shots that are coming from the side of 4MV right now. Even the players of Maptex Esports, they have to transition themselves inside the circle, but T2K Jane finds perfect knock onto the players of Maptex Esports, and Maptex, they're coming under heavy fire.
This is the worst dream for them. This shouldn't happen. Maptex facing a lot of resistance right now, but they need to be careful, and they have to be perfect right now. Still 10 teams in the lobby, and what was that? He's a secure pick after he ran over a player and got that elimination point. 9 teams left in the lobby in total. 5 defeats for the players of Eliminate Crew. How Eliminate Crew is still there, Shadow? What? They survived?
Yes, they survived, and maybe we spoke too soon, but Doc with the grenade, like I said, he never fails. He takes one player down, Sky, but thankfully his teammate is nearby, so the help is there. The revival is going to be there, but the follow-up grenade might also come from the side of 4MV.
This is a really good battle. This is where things are looking good. Look at that. 9 teams still close to each other. The amount of utilities the teams are utilizing is just perfect. But still, they are very close to each other. But yet so far, an opening being secure by the players of Starwood Esports, trying to pin down the players of Quantum Rage. Although it was DRS, apologies for that. DRS instantly secured a pick. Now it all comes down to only one player of Quantum Rage. And for how long he can survive, that's going to be the question. The circle is also closing in, and this will decide the future for the teams who are playing on the edge.
Oh yes, majority of the teams are in the periphery of the circle. Only DRS, they are somewhere on the center position. They are having a good spot, but for MV Doc, the amount of information he can gather from that height advantage is tremendous, especially onto the players of Illuminate Crew and DRS. But at the same time, he has to make sure he doesn't give glimpse to the enemy, because if a knock comes onto Doc, the revival chances are very slim. And he realized that, so he's going to regroup with his teammates. And the circle has taken a shift. The rotations will be coming in. NB Esports, they have the entire Eastern control, Shivansh.
Yeah, and also they can utilize those small ridges and mountains they have. So I think so it's going to be NB Esports, maybe the players of Maptex who can just get a chicken dinner. But the only problem is the rotation. How they are going to manage to just cut off the rotation. Eliminate Crew, they are facing the players of very good AMV and 4MV, by the way. They got an advantage. Eliminate Crew, it's a 2v2 situation in which they might lose the fight. But no, a beautiful drop shot, but a good cover fire from their teammates. Eliminate Crew eliminated on the 9th position and secure good amount of total elimination points.
7 elimination already in the hands of 4MV, but Maptex and Esports, this is the battle of the grenades. Both these teams are contesting for this little mountain. The grenades are being flung over, but no connection whatsoever. There is a possibility of a third party as well, but refused. Like I said, third party comes in, and Baron has been taken down, and instant confirmation is there, leaving Kese all by himself in a close frontal battle with NB Esports. Fistboy looking for a potential low-ridge flank angle towards Kese over there. And Maptex, Ben 10 already down. Valley is crawling his way, trying to give revive to his teammate. But Kese knows exactly where Fistboy is. This grenade can be so deadly. And Fistboy, well, can he survive? Yes, he survived.
Yeah, he survived that. And it was a bit lucky though, but I can't say the same thing for the players of T2K. They aren't lucky. 2 of those goes down, and now T2K, they are surviving on a thin thread. This is not a good call for them. And still the fight for the Zrid is still on the other side. Maptex. Oh no, that should be a beautiful spin. It certainly was, but a trade is required, and it was there. Meanwhile, T2K takes an exit, a good FPS shift. And now Maptex, they are looking very good. Although it just all comes down to only one player. He's dropped down to only 30% of his HP.
Yes, only 30 HP, but still the players of NB Esports. But gets a grenade right on the face of Fistboy, takes him down. And Sek, what can he do in this situation? A follow-up grenade might come in from the back line. Even the players of TUF are there. NB Esports, they need to watch the Seks. And so does Kese. And Kese already closing in the distance, gets a confirmation point onto Fistboy over there. At the same time, 4MV, they have their own troubles because Doc has been taken down and Refuse is trying to make a smoke wall to go for the rescue mission. And looks like Kese has a vague idea about the position of Refuse.
Yeah, I think so. That's big idea might be it. That's what they need. That's might be enough for them. But look at that 4MV. Yes, they got eliminated. Team DRS, they are in the top 4, ladies and gentlemen. I am very happy because this is the first time Team DRS showcasing the signs of life. In the previous map, I think so, previous to previous, they were in the 6th position, secured total 2 elimination points. But right now, they are in the top 4 with total 6 elimination points. And they are the only one who have control of this only compound which is present inside the circle.
Oh yes, DRS. This is the DRS that we are used to witness in the previous seasons of Pmpl. They always, like I said, they are a strategic team. This time also they focused on the positioning, on the rotation, and they do have a good compound. In fact, the prime compound to go for a winner chicken dinner, because the entire day DRS Shivansh, they were silent. They were not having the best of the time. Not even one good performance was given from this DRS, barring Killer YT having the individual good performance. But Maptex Esports, the last player has been dealt by NB Esports. Now only 3 teams and 8 players remaining.
The numbers are less and the opportunities are huge for DRS. TUF are the only the huge contender. They are the only one who can just change the fate, or maybe can change the flow of this game for DRS. But I don't think so. The possibility is going to be that huge. It's still 70-30 possibility. DRS might get this chicken dinner. But Sek, look at that. Waiting for a minute to just peek, waiting for a second to peek. And when he peeks, he receives some amount of damage. Look at it. Look at his loadout. Is barely surviving just 60% of his HP. He's also just trying to patch himself up so that he can just run away to safety. But will H2SO4 allow him to? That smoke grenade just provide him somewhat of extra cover, but I don't think so that's going to be enough. Sek goes down, so as a team of NB Esports. Now it's 3v4 situation in which DRS has everything.
Even TUF, they have managed to come in top 2. This is a good game turning out for the players of TUF as well. In the Pakistan region, they have showcased good performance, but finally TUF, they have started stepping up in the South Asia Championship. But like you said, the numbers advantage, the position advantage, the majority of the real estate control, everything is under the control of DRS. So let's see who is going to get the chicken dinner. And the Scanwin opening rules gave the first glimpse to the players of TUF. Lost hefty HP, but now he'll think twice before giving a glimpse to the players of TUF. But yes, DRS, they do have hard cover for themselves, so yes, they do have an advantage.
They certainly have. Certainly will be able to improve the game. But look at the position of their fourth player. Rules on their side, just bursting out the vehicle, and also the host for all the players of TUF. Delta is also in a really good spot. Rules on the side, just trying to go for a flank angle with his comrade, with his teammate, to just go for a 2+2 split, or to just pinch in the players. A smoke has been utilized to revive the players M7. He actually got that. H2SO4, the hydrogen sulfate, is just trying his best. What a good spray on Rules.
Oh yes, definitely a good spray, and all Rules is having a little tree trunk for the hard cover, but Delta with a DB takes down sulfuric acid. H2SO4 out of the equation. Instant confirmation is not there, so there's still hope for the revival that might come in, but the grenade can be deadly if locked to the perfection. Demotivate Sir is also in the close proximity. This grenade could have been deadly, and finally Delta finds H2SO4 again. Even Demotivate Sir has been dealt by Delta over there, and now only one player remaining, Shivansh.
Yeah, it's almost impossible, and it certainly was. Easy for DRS. For this game, actually, Wrangle, they secured a good chicken dinner, and they'll be happy after this performance, I think. So yeah, they are the top 5. That's a good sign, because before this game, they were in the 11th position.